All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another DC Worlds Collide video. This is Mr. Squirrel, as always. Glad to have you here. So, Black Friday deals are here. I wanted to wait until they release a few more characters to make this video. And rather than what should you buy with this, I do just want to talk about the pricing here. $50 is way too much. Like, for 60 shards, well, if you don't have the character, then it gives you the character and then you can rank them up. Like, here's the thing. This is supposed to be Black Friday. This should be like a sale. And I think the epics are okay-ish. I think they should have brought it down to 15. But the legendary is just way too expensive. $50 for a legendary, not even a new legendary, nothing. It's just $50. Here you go. I know these are older characters, and so my issue at play here is that, and also this is Black Friday. This is when you get people into the game. This is when you give the good sales. I will say some of the deals are actually pretty good in the other parts that I'll talk about in a little bit. If you do spend a little bit, again, as a content creator, I picked up a lot of them just because for content reasons, I need to get these character showcases out. And so I did pick up a few of these things. Now, what do I think about this? Again, $50 is just a lot. It's way too much, especially for older characters. And on top of it, this is Black Friday. This should be like, it comes back to the point of the superfan pack. Everyone's comparing this to superfan pack. We had $30 for any legendary we wanted in the game. So you're selling it now. This should have been like, you should have just sold superfan packs. Honestly, I think they really just should sell a superfan pack and call it a day. I don't know why they're doing it this way. This seems kind of redundant. I think a superfan pack would have been great. It would have been a good goodwill. $30, here you go. Another superfan pack. I don't understand why we're doing this. This is only building ill will towards the community. I'm gonna just tell people, do not buy any of these character shards. It's not worth it. It like $50 for one. Ugh. I don't really understand the rationale behind this. I'm glad that they brought the epic down to 20, but even then, this is like, if this is just a general sale, fine, $20. But like, this is Black Friday. This should be like, oh, crazy deals. But we're not seeing any crazy deals. This is in fact not crazy at all. This is problematic. I really don't like this at all. And I'm just going to tell people, unless they put a superfan pack in here for $30, you don't pick any of this up at all. It's really not worth it. I know you might really want these characters, especially the epics. You'll just pick them up eventually. Also, Dr. Fate is in a league recruitment as an off-rate up character. You can pick him up. That's how I got my Dr. Fate. I literally just summoned him in the off-rate in the league recruitment. Got him. So, again, I don't think anyone at all, whales, no one should pick these up. They're just not good deals at all. Yeah. Okay. So with that, I think there are other deals that are actually pretty good. I'm going to talk about a few of them right here. I picked up most of this stuff just because, again, as a content creator, I need these things. It's the only way I can get these character showcases out for you. This just made it a lot easier to do that. This deal right here, the 20 shards, the 20 sets for $5 is amazing. Everyone, if you have $5, and you buy the $5 and just, 20 sets. This one, the reinforcement rank up for $5 is not bad either. It is a free to play resource you can get. Again, I pick these things up because, again, I create content. I would recommend this one right here, the sets, and then the reinforcement rank up chips, because reinforcements are very, very important. Now, for me as a content creator, and then also the 40 random coordinates. I think it was like only $3, $4 maybe. I forget the price. I bought it yesterday. That's a really good one. Now, again, I don't recommend anyone buy these. I bought them simply because it was a lot of Intertron for the characters that I needed. I was actually able to rank 30 a few characters because of this. Characters I've been waiting on for a long time. Um, Again, do I recommend anyone do that? No. Um, unless you're like need to get these characters absolutely done and you've got a little bit of cash to spend, go for it. Do I recommend anybody buy them? No. I will say again, so the random coordinates, I do like the reinforcement rank up and then the sets. I think those are your main spends. It's like about I think there is like what about $13, and that I think is a decent $13 to spend. That's what I think, generally speaking. I think those are really good deals to get. I think it's $13 well spent. And you get the what you need from it. Other than that, again, I picked the other things up because I knew I do like resource just again to generate to highlight characters and do character showcases. I do now have a ton of character showcases I need to do because I did pick up a few things, which is great, but now I need to do these character showcases. The other thing, again, coming back to this point, now I want to talk to the devs a little bit about this. Guys, again, I've mentioned this many times, carrot and a stick. This is, again, the carrot is too far away from the stick. I do think that some of these other, these deals were really good. I think that, a few of these were pretty good, which is, typical that, they're going to have some good deals, some bad deals. Also, just take note, this is actually 100%. The 8th metal one is 100% not worth it. That one you can get other places. That's not a deal at all. Just FYI, please don't pick that one up. That's just not a good deal. So I know 8th metals are very important in this game, but just take note, it's not worth it. But if we come back to this, devs, you can't sell a character's shards or free like a free character in the beginning of the game for $30 and then kind of backtrack that. It kind of feels right now like penny pinching again when it felt like you were being a lot more generous in the beginning of the game and now you're being not generous at all. I really don't understand why this is even here. I think this is just a horrible design decision and marketing decision. Why didn't you just sell? It's Black Friday. You should have just sold a super fan pack. $30, here you go. I just don't understand the decision making processes here because you would have gotten a lot of bites with another super fan pack. Like right now, you're gonna have maybe 1 or 2 people spend $50, maybe, probably even I don't even know that. Or you put the super fan pack out for $30 and you get a ton of nibbles. If you would put another one, I would have told everybody, yes, go get a super fan pack. Why? Because it's any legendary currently that you want. Well, from the base game, whatever it was, the base, however that you established it. I just don't understand why you didn't put another super fan pack in. I really don't. And why there's this extra like, do you know how easy it would have been? You just throw in a super fan pack right here, super fan pack, call it a day. There's your sales. I would have told everyone to pick up a super fan pack. Why are you? It does feel, again, there is marketing decisions here that really do feel like anti-money, not even just anti-consumer, anti-money. Because no one in their right mind is picking this up. You need to build goodwill, not no will. Right now, and again, I try not to humor a lot of it. There's a lot of negativity right now, and this is not because I am not trying to address the negativity at all. I will make another video talking about these things. But right now, for me and my brain, it's just I try not to live in a negative headspace because it just generally affects my general mood. And that's why you don't see me always fully addressing it. I've also made countless videos about what needs to be improved, starting with communication. And I just don't really feel like continually saying the same thing over and over and over again. I am, as a teacher, I always say I don't like to repeat myself. And I'm just really not in the mood to keep repeating myself. If I've been saying for months what needs to change, and I'm just kind of tired of going through that dog and pony show. So that's why you're not seeing me. People are like, you should adjust this, and I'm being real with you guys. I have addressed it. I've made multiple videos. You can go look it up on my channel. New people to the game. I've addressed this a million times already. There's communication issues, there's pity issues, which they have addressed. But again, devs, just put a superfan pack in for $30 and call it a day. I just don't get this decision making process because it really just feels like you're being very anti-cash. Yeah. Okay. Hope this helps, folks. And as always, remember, failing is just your first step to learning.